Welcome to Flow Video. I am your host, AC. Today we are going to go over a little bit of drumming again, but this time I'm going to be using a djembe. I'm going to show you ways to practice 1-2 beats with using other things besides a djembe. But I wanted to show you what it sounds like on a djembe so you understand why we're doing the 1-1-2 beat. Hope everyone's doing okay. It is Sunday and we're going to do some music for you today, alright? I'm wearing my awesome Moving Targets shirt. Hope you guys are doing well. Awesome band. Actually, they have a new album on the way as well, so you might want to check them out while you're off. Moving Targets, safe guys. Can't wait to see you live once again. Alright, so djembe. I have one. You probably don't, but if you do, I'll show you how it works. If you don't, I'm going to show you why we're going to do the 1-2 beat on any other object. Alright? So our djembe basically has two sounds. There's our middle sound, which is kind of like our bassy, low bottom end sound. And we kind of have our rim shots here, which is kind of like a more of a trebly, tinnier sound. So for example, if I pop down the middle, you got that nice sort of bassy sound. And on the sides, you got sort of that higher pitch sound. Bass, tinnier sound, right? So you can hear a slight difference. Hopefully it's picking up through the camera. I'll go a little quieter for Rachel down below. Alright, so just wanted to show you that because djembe really has those two sounds. Then the masters use all different combinations to make all kind of crazy awesome beats. For example, I'm not a master at the djembe, but something like this maybe. So kind of something like that is basically how djembes sort of work. Again, these are best when you have a lot of people with you, drum circles. So I'm going to teach you how to do this a little bit, and then in another video, we're going to try to lead a drum circle. All right? So, AC, I don't have a djembe at home. How can I do this? No problem. Throw the djembe out the window. No, you don't want to do that. So what we can do is much like in some of my drum videos, we can use our legs. And we just really need two things to bash our hands on. You got two legs, or two knees, or two thighs, or two elbows, or two whatever. You can always just go 1 and 2. So you can pick one to be your bass sound, maybe your right leg, and this can be your tinnier sound. Sometimes I'll even grab a pillow. I'll put the pillow on my lap, and I'll take a toque that I really like. Go Glasgow Rangers! They would normally probably be playing on a Sunday, but they're out of commission too. So I put this in the middle, and now I would pretend that's my middle part, which usually is my bass drum on my djembe, right? So it's not going to sound like a bass, but I can still practice. So that could be my bass hit and my rim shot. So I can go 1, 2, 1, 2, boom, cha, boom, cha. They're making the same sound because I'm hitting the same pillow. Now it's up to you to find something that maybe makes a bit of a higher pitch sound on this side, so it sounds just a bit different, so you can get your 1-2 sounds. You can also use your chair. So for example, if you have a chair, which I'm pretty sure you do, you can also put your toque on the middle somewhere of that chair, and you'll see it'll dampen the sound a bit. And I got two sort of different sounds here. They're pretty similar. Maybe you can find something that's a bit bassier sounding, and you can find something to put there, and then something to make it tinnier over here. And you can really hear that difference. I'm already hearing it a little bit. It might not be picked up from the camera there, but I'm hearing a slight difference. You can also use a couch. You could use any surface. You could use the floor. You could use socks to roll them up and make your center point, or anything that you can just put in the middle to give you two different spots. All right? Once you're ready, we're going to do the 1-2 beat. You can use your legs for now. Again, you can do this here on the chair. Slightly different sounds. Try to come up with two sounds, all right? But we're going to use our hands, not sticks. This is all hands, all right? So pick whichever hand you want to make it hand number 1 or hand number 2. It doesn't matter, whatever you feel comfortable with. Try one way. If you don't like it, try the other way. It doesn't matter. It's up to you here, okay? I'm going to use the chair and the toque because a lot of you don't have a djembe at home. so I'm going to pretend like I don't have one either. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take hand number 1. Whichever hand you want to use, it doesn't matter. And that's going to be our toque hitting hand, or our centerpiece hitting hand. And that's going to be our 1. So whatever you're hitting the middle with is your 1, whether you're using left or right. All right, so 1. And our number 2 hand is going to be hitting the side or a different part of the surface, just to have a bit of a different sound. And it's going to go a little something like this. Try to go in rhythm. It's not a race. Okay, here we go. So it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2. Try to do it with me, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's just to get warmed up. We're going to try a beat now, okay? Here we go. It's going to go a little bit like this. 1, 1, 2. Hey! 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Yeah! 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Now, as I'm doing this beat, I like to start getting some sounds out like this. Hey! Hey, hey! Hey! Hey, hey! You can also add claps in there. Any kind of little beat you want. All right, so this was just to get us into the hang of how we can do some 1-2 beats in djembe drumming style, because next time we come on here to do one of these, I'm going to ask you to get ready, and I'm actually going to lead a little drum circle with my djembe. All right, and you guys will be able to follow along using your hat or your toque or whatever you want in the middle of a surface, and just a different surface to make a different sound. Now, don't forget, we are slapping hard objects. Your hands might hurt. You don't have to hit it too hard, okay? It's not about making a lot of noise. It's about having fun and being able to control the noise, especially when you get to a real djembe. All right, so stay tuned. Again, this is a little Sunday. We're kind of taking it easy a bit today. This is a little Sunday thing to get you ready to figure out how you're going to do a drum circle with AC. Maybe we'll get Lena and Sonia involved in the drum circle too, okay? Stay safe. Stay away, social distance, stay at home, wash your hands, practice some drumming, and join me soon for a full-on drum circle, all right? Have a good one, everybody. Miss ya.